wanted to just have a quick discussion and get the conversation going because the NBA season is starting up finally. It's been a nice long off season, a lot of interesting things going on. So figured, we kick it off with a little chat about that with my man Ryan.
Some big NBA fans over here. We know you guys are too.
That's it. So let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about any of the top stories. But
where are we starting? What's the move?
You know what? Let's just talk. Let's just kick it off with something. What are you thinking?
To be honest with you, I saw his interview with LeBron today. And he dresses Adam Silver. So you actually mentioned how you're going to Vegas next week. He said LeBron said he wants a team in Vegas. He wants to own the team in Vegas.
I heard that.
Which is big moves. Apparently, it's a big market.
He just bought a pickleball team.
That's right. That's right.
With Kevin Love.
But he wants to own an NBA team in Las Vegas, and he shouted out Adam Silver during that interview.
So he's serious about it. Yeah.
I think the man's gonna get what the man wants.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. I feel like he's got a plan for the future. I feel like he's gonna stick around and play for a little longer.
That's right.
So that's interesting. Any other stories? Any other interesting stories kicking around?
Any other interesting stories kicking around? There's a bunch of interesting stories kicking around. Here's a photo that might shock you.
I'm sad about Chet in OKC, right? I was looking forward to seeing him play.
What was it? LCL? What was it? Knee?
He got an injury. Yeah.
I saw it. It was a pro-am game in Seattle. He went to go Euro step LeBron, and he just couldn't get up right the other way.
That's unfortunate.
And now he's out for the season, I heard.
Yeah.
Which is insane, no?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's just one wrong move.
And I was just like,
move.
That was the player I was really looking forward to, and I was really looking forward to OKC. And I was looking to see what they could.
Don't get me wrong. You gotta make a hard move because LeBron's guarding you, but it's a pro-am dog. It's not that serious. You know what I mean?
Really, LeBron was guarding him.
LeBron was guarding him. Yes. So that's why I understand he made the hard move, but in a pro-am you can't really get hurt, right? Yes, that's the plan.
Yeah, he was too aggressive with
another guy I know you're a fan of, Zion. Had his the new Zion debut. Do you see his body? How much his body changed?
This guy looks
He's looking different. Slim.
Yeah. When I saw the side by side, and I was like, okay. And my comment was like, what is it? 196 million reasons why?
Yeah. Exactly.
Why he should look like that?
And so the word on the street with him was his dad had a big part of his training, his routine, and stuff like that. So I think they had to get him out of the picture so they could get Zion just to focus on his body.
Yeah.
Because you can see what a huge change. Like he clearly made a commitment to changing his body.
Yeah. So that's on my.
Which is kind of scary because the guy already flies to begin with. To think how much more athletic he is now.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what he's gonna do this year. And there's a lot of interesting players that have sort of been on the sidelines for a little while that are coming back this year that I'm really looking forward to seeing what
Damian Lillard the other day. Damian Lillard was hooping the other day. Big time back from injury.
Damian Lillard's been hooping, but I guess okay, so let's talk about some predictions. It's the beginning of the season, it's preseason, we're only a few games in. Last time we talked about this, we're sort of in the middle of the season when we launched the podcast. We talked about our predictions, and those were interesting. But let's start it off fresh before the season even starts. Let's talk about regular season predictions, top 3 seeds in the Western and Eastern Conference. What do you
going jump right into it, eh?
Yeah, let's just go right into it. Yeah.
So, who are my top 3 teams?
Yeah, for the regular season, just.
Ooh, this is a tough one. You know what? You gotta go first. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay. Yeah, so I got. I would say for the Eastern Conference, I got Raptors on there.
You got the top 3
for the regular season. I think they're gonna be consistent. I'm not saying they're gonna. I'm hopeful they're gonna go deep into playoffs. But I think that in terms of the regular season, they're gonna be up there. They're gonna be consistent. I'm really excited about the team. I think that they're just they're just solid, and I think I'm really interested to see what Juan comes through with. Juan?
Yeah, who's that?
You don't know who Juan is?
No, I know.
My man from The Hustle. His name's
Oh, Bo Cruz?
Bo Cruz. Yeah, Bo Cruz.
Said Juan.
This is really
Bo Cruz.
Yeah, Bo Cruz. That's it. Yeah, so Bo Cruz. You know, he really dominated the Spain, I think, versus France final. They won the Euro. So I'm interested.
Yeah, you were excited about that. I remember.
When I saw it, you know, and then I mean, he's just coming off, you know, playing the star role in probably one of the best basketball movies ever to be produced. I would say, right? So it's just an interesting storyline. But I think, you know, with the team they have and everything, you know, they've been consistent, and I mean, I just think they're going to be at the top of the you know, the regular season. I think they're going to be in the top 3. I got confidence in that.
Okay.
I think Philly's going to be up there. I think they're just going to
Philly.
Yeah, I think
James Harden had a mean crossover the other night.
Yeah.
That guy touched the floor.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard about it. But I think they're going to be.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I think they're going to be committed, and I think you know, I feel like Embiid's just been trying. You know, he's been hustling, and he did. You know, last year he did a great job, right, in terms of the playoffs. Embiid.
Another thing we can do when doing this podcast, we can hook up the TV. We can watch like live plays and react to them.
Yeah, we should do that.
Which is because there's some nasty plays. Like James Harden
We should
crossover.
do that next time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Yeah, we should run that next time.
It just came to me, so I had to say it before I
Yeah,
forgot.
for sure.
No, that's true.
And then I just think Miami's going to be up there on the eastern
I like
side,
that pick.
and you know, they're just going to be heavy, and they're just going to be consistent.
I like that.
It was tough. I thought, you know, obviously Boston is great. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like we'll see what happens. I mean, they could be up there. There's so many teams that could be up there, but I think those are my picks.
Yeah.
And then on the western side, I got Golden State, obviously.
Smart man.
I got Nuggets up there. I think I got Nuggets. Yeah.
Speaking of back from injury,
Yeah.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I got Nuggets up there.
Big game tonight.
Like, yeah, that's one of the most. Yeah, I'm really excited for them. I think they're gonna be consistent, and I feel like it's a tough pick between them and the Mavs. I think the Mavs. I feel like you know, they're gonna be up, you know, up there and competing. So that was a tough one. I almost feel like maybe the Mavs are better deserving of that, because I feel like, you know, him just coming off the injury, I don't know how consistent he's gonna be, and you know, so in terms of even playing and all that and getting back in the game, but I'm super excited for him and Joker.
Yeah.
And then the Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves are gonna be a good squad, and they're gonna be, you know, I think they're gonna be able to win some games. I don't know how far they'll go again, but I mean, they went pretty far last time, and they almost, you know, clinched that series with the Grizzlies. I can't believe
that was a good series.
I can't believe they came back.
That was a very good
So
series.
I think you know, with the defensive power they got now with Gobert, it's gonna be dangerous.
No, I like those picks for sure. Those
Yeah.
are solid, 100%. I'm pretty similar on those. I would say my Eastern Conference, I got like the Heat. Got a teammate on the Heat, so it's good. It doesn't matter how they're gonna be, so I'm gonna be rooting for them always.
Yeah.
for sure. I did really like the Sixers. Seeing everybody together was I think they moved the ball really well the other night, and obviously James Harden is a major factor in that. Looked like he was absolutely hooping the other night, so I like that pick as well. And I don't know, man. I really like Charlotte, just because obviously the Ball brothers are on there now.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's an interesting story.
It is a very interesting story.
I just don't know how. I don't know how.
I mean, it doesn't matter if Leandro plays or not.
Yeah.
What LeVar said is right. All 3 of his kids are going to be in the NBA, and he pulled it off.
Yes.
Everybody thought it was nuts, including me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not jumping the bandwagon, but
Yeah.
you know
That's
what I mean?
amazing.
I thought he was nuts when he said it too,
You
but he
can't do
pulled it
nothing
off.
but congratulate him for.
That's
Congratulate
so-
the whole fam. So that's
Super
big.
excited to see that happen, no doubt about it.
Yep.
And then, I don't know, man. My last pick would probably be
You gotta put something on the record.
Brooklyn.
Yeah. I got Brooklyn. I got high hopes for Brooklyn. I just don't think they're gonna be the regular season. I feel like they'll just get in. They'll get in like fifth, fourth,
I think
sixth, seventh
they'll
seed.
get lucky. Yeah.
You know, they won't be hustling like that in the regular season. They'll just take it easy to make it,
Yeah.
and then they'll ramp it up. But yeah, I have high hopes for Brooklyn. So okay, and then what about the West?
The West.
That's the
He's vibing. He's vibing.
survival.
In the West, Golden State have to. You know what I mean? Just you can't beat greatness. You can't beat them, join them, kind of thing. You know. Love Dallas. Love watching Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Huge fan of him.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's in his prime yet. To be honest with you, I think he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with for years to come.
Yeah.
My last one, dude. There's so many ways.
For some reason, I feel like Phoenix not gonna do so good. I don't know if it's because of the whole story with the owner and stuff. It's like, and I feel like there's some
Just
like chemistry issues and
just
like
bad news from the start. With
yeah.
them. I mean, I love Devin Booker. Don't get me wrong, but like,
I think they were number one last year, right? In the regular season.
I don't think the Lakers are gonna go very far. I'm not seeing it right now.
My thing with the Lakers is like I was thinking about it, and I'm like there's a chance that they're gonna win it all.
There's a chance.
And it's like all these things need to align in terms of making sure they're healthy, making sure there's
for it to work
well together.
Yeah.
And I mean, Pat Bev can change the dynamics of a game, so he was an interesting addition. But obviously, it's just too much good teams and too much young, healthy teams. And I mean,
even with
if they're all healthy, if Anthony Davis and LeBron are healthy, and I mean, if they find a way to integrate Westbrook and they got all that, and
even with
and
LeBron looking mid-season form, I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, it's tough. It's like, but like the heart. I feel like the heart could potentially come through and take it. Just to because if that happens, then it's like the discussion really changes. So it's a lot on the line, I think, for them and for him, and I think everything's possible. But yeah, it's just it's tough. It can go either way, really.
I'd say those are my predictions for the.
You put Lakers on there? No,
I'm not. I mean, that'd be a wild card, but like I'm not really sure who else to pick right now. Not feeling the Clippers. Not really feeling Houston. Sacramento,
no
New Orleans,
New Orleans is
Utah, Oklahoma.
I think New Orleans has they're pretty stacked. They're pretty stacked. They have a good that trio's got.
I'm trying to see what Zion looks like for sure, but
Zion.
I don't know, man.
Okay, let's talk about. You gotta put something on record though. I'm putting Lakers then.
As a sleeper pick,
As
or
a
on
third
record
pick.
as
As
a
an on record third pick for the West.
I'll
just.
give me 1 second. One on the record. Damn.
So you said Golden State Mavs, right?
Yeah, Golden State Mavs and
Phoenix should be in there. They could be in, nothing's changed. They're still solid.
we'll go with Phoenix for now, but
Yeah.
I ain't happy about it. I ain't happy about it.
Okay, so let's talk about the Eastern and Western chaps. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win those? Who's gonna win?
Who's going to win the East? Who's going to win the West?
Go to the finals. Yeah, who's going to the finals?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
it's a tough one, dude. This is a very tough question, bro. This is a bit we just had preseason games, like 1 or 2 games. This is very, very early.
You're just gambling, basically.
I'm literally gambling.
Yeah,
and I'm not really I'm normally a gambling man.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick somebody,
just to see how it all maps out at the end of the
if
year.
I had to pick somebody, I'm gonna go with the Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Firepower.
And then who's on the West?
Young Guns. On the Golden State.
Yeah.
With one hand tied behind their back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has to be.
So I actually have and it's sort of like it's like the Lakers thing where it's like if things line up and everything works and all that and
all the stars align.
Yeah, if all the stars align, it's like it's not a high chance, but I mean there's still a good chance. But the Nets,
I like
to
that
make
pick.
it there, to make it there. Like they're not gonna be the top 3 seed, but they have they have an opportunity to make it there, I think. And if everything lines up, I feel like there's an opportunity for them to play the Warriors in the finals, and then for the champs, I don't know about you, but I mean, it's like I can bet on a lot of teams because there's so many good teams.
Yeah.
And an honorable mention, I think like Cleveland's looking pretty good. Nice young team. Cleveland's looking like they're gonna.
Spider.
I feel like they're gonna
hooping.
they're gonna do a great job. Obviously, I said the Timberwolves and there's just so many good teams, but you can bet for a lot of teams. Like I could bet on all these teams, but I can't bet against the Golden State Warriors. I cannot.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You like your money too much to do that.
Yeah,
You like your money too
it's
much.
like, it's like speed and 3-pointers and just the style of play. It's
but together, doing it
that's
together.
it, yeah.
In
Like,
you're not
gonna get, you might get different players, but, and I mean, you're probably not gonna see a Curry for a long time. You might, but you're not gonna get Splash Brothers again. Like you're not gonna get that. And I don't know if you saw that 3-point contest. I think it was in Japan. These guys just,
I saw that.
it's like, and these guys are, the veterans on the team, but they got this whole young team that's coming up, and they're solid, and it's like, and they're the speed, they're the fast ones, and it's like, so I just I can't bet against that, and I think it's gonna be that's a good.
I'd say it's a smart call.
Yeah, that's it. So that's it. And what just some teams you're looking forward to just watching games, just interesting.
I'm just looking forward to watching.
Yeah, like just games
Brooklyn,
you want to see.
Like if I'm doing nothing, if the game's on, I'm gonna watch it for sure.
Like right now, who do you want to see? Like who do you want to see?
This happened the other night, so
Heat for sure.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Toronto, I'm gonna watch it because we're close.
Yeah.
Right. Brooklyn for sure.
And then I'm gonna catch a few Charlotte games. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'll catch a few Charlotte games. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I want to see the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
The Nuggets.
Yeah.
And New Orleans. I think those three teams. I just want to see what they're gonna be cooking this year.
Yeah. Well, we gotta catch a game at the Air Canada Center. Is what we gotta do.
Yeah. It'd be good to watch one of those.
Hit the GO train and we're out.
That's it. Yeah. No. We gotta book it. We gotta definitely go see some games.
Make sure that's on the record so we don't forget. Don't get too busy.
2023. We're gonna go
Legit.
see some games. That's it.
Legit.
Anything else you want to talk about? What about my man Victor there?
Yeah, he's pretty nuts. Victor Wembanyama. I can't even pronounce his last name. Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Sam, I'm gonna show you this photo right now. Let me know what you think. Okay. So Rudy Gobert, pretty big dude, right?
Yeah.
7'1".
Yeah.
Okay, take a look at this photo.
Jeez.
That's the kid there, right there, on the right.
That's
Look at the size difference, dude. He's got 3 inches on him.
Rudy Gobert looks like he's just an
He
average
looks,
dude.
though. Actually showing this in the middle of this video, he says, "I feel like I feel small."
Yeah.
During that,
That's
but speaking of a basketball player, a lot of people in basketball, it's common to call somebody who's pretty good a unicorn, somebody who stands out from the crowd, somebody who's LeBron used a term that this guy's actually an alien. He's not a unicorn, he is an alien. There's nobody else like him.
Well, this guy kind of reminds me of Chet, and where you don't expect those kind of plays from those types of players.
That's
with
right.
That kind of height, and when I saw that clip you just showed me,
The way they move, but this is
Yeah.
what we call the KD effect. Okay,
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. KD was the first one to ever do this.
Yeah.
All right, KD is the reason they're moving like that,
yeah,
without a doubt.
Yeah.
This is the KD effect in full effect,
that's it.
which is nuts. This guy is going to go be a first round pick next year, without a doubt.
Yeah,
And he won't stop playing. Although all the NBA scouts are telling him, get off the court, stop playing, you're already number 1 pick.
mm-hmm.
He won't do it. The guy's hooping.
I think Orlando has a chance this year to creep up.
Orlando?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it.
Hmm?
I'm not feeling it. Why? Who do you like on Orlando?
Well, they got the first draft pick, right?
I mean, yeah, they're going to do the absolute best job they can tank.
Yeah,
to tank.
yeah. They might make the playoffs. Okay, so that's that. That's a wrap. NBA is coming, senores.
So we can get the highlights up on the screen. That would be dope.
Mhm.
And we can kind of like recap. We can recap the week's games.